baby. Doesn't that kind of look like a couple of dragons? Come on, baby. Keep smoking. Oh yeah, I got a number over here. Look at that. Last week, sitting in the car. I'm gonna pull this out of the way, show you the back. Hey guys, on the road. Where I'm going, I don't know. All I can say is road trip. I gotta go to Lexington to drop off some money for a bill, but after that, I have no idea. We'll see where the road takes me. Okay, a little over, well, about 13 and a half years ago, would have been 13 years last Thanksgiving, when I lived here in Kentucky, I rode bicycle down to Richmond, and I went across the ferry. So, I'm gonna see if I can't find that ferry. I'm gonna go to Richmond, why not? So here's Tate's Creek Road. I'm pretty sure it's off of this road, so I'm gonna exit here and see if I can't go find that ferry and go across the ferry again. All right, like I was saying, I made this trip over 13 years ago, and I did it on a bicycle. And I rode down here one weekend to meet a lady, had Thanksgiving dinner, went home the next day. The next weekend, I rode down here to see her, and I know she was home, but she wouldn't answer the door. So I rode all the way down here, 30 miles, down to Richmond from Lexington, and I rode 30 miles back in the same day. Needless to say, that was the last time I rode my bike to Richmond to see Michelle. But I've got about probably 20 miles or so down here before I get to that ferry. And that's gonna be cool if that ferry's still there. This is Tate's Creek Road. It's Kentucky 1974, the number for the road. I'm pretty sure that I didn't take exactly this way on the bicycle, but now that I'm out of town, I'm sure I would have been onto this road by this point. So I'm heading out of the city limits of Lexington and heading out into the country. I do remember going by this old store here. I do remember that, so I know I'm on the right path. I do remember that old store. Riding a bicycle, you got a lot more time to look around, Woo, sharp curve. Junction 1981. And we are on South 1974. Heading to the ferry. Boy, these old Kentucky back roads are narrow. This bridge is so narrow they didn't even have room to paint the line. I love these old back roads. I mean, it's just nothing like it. It's like a paved road through a forest. As other than all the electrical wiring, but yeah, these old back roads, that's it. They only made enough room for the road, and that's it. They're not infringing on any more of the land than they have to. I love that. But we're coming up into Spears, Kentucky. Junction 1975. Speed limit 35, we're okay. This looks familiar too. The country store, which is not open anymore. I'm gonna check the map and see how much farther I've got to the ferry. If you look on the map, actually on my Google map, it shows the road going to the Kentucky River and the road starting again on the other side. It doesn't show a bridge. It's because there's a ferry. Ferry hours, Kentucky River. Yeah. And road starting again on the other side. It doesn't show a bridge. That's because there's a ferry. Ferry hours. All right. I'm going down in a valley here. I'm sure I'm heading toward the Kentucky River. It's got to be, the ferry's got to be soon. That sign back there said no trucks over 2 tons in 2 miles. So I'm sure I've got to be coming to the Kentucky River. I'm heading down, down, down. There's a car coming back, so the ferry must be running. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool to be back here. I remember this ferry, you know, going across on a bicycle. And it was free then. I don't know if it costs now or not, but there's a guy with a trailer. Okay, I'm gonna continue driving down this windy, curvy road, and we'll see when we get there. Here we go. We're at the ferry. Sweet. It's still running. Toll-free ferry. Funded by Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. Sweet. We get to go across on the ferry. This is awesome. I can't believe this thing is still running. They just drive you back and forth across. This is so cool. I cannot believe this thing is running after all these years. 13 and a half years ago I was here on a bicycle and went across on this ferry. Rode on it 4 times. We're about to do number 5. Okay, it's coming back. It's coming to get me and the car behind me. That's just cool. Totally freaking cool. What a way to cross a river. Just awesome. The ferry says Valley View, Kentucky. They're gonna pull up right here in a minute, and we're going on. Going on the ferry. Front row seats. This is cool. Oh, we got a motorcycle on after that. Another car. Is the other car gonna make it? Yes they are. We've got 3 cars and a motorcycle. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's got a paddle wheel. You see the paddle wheel there turning. And it's taking us across. We're moving. You can feel the car kind of rocking. That paddle wheel pushing on the water. That is cool. I don't know why they're writing down people's license plates numbers, but that's kind of, yeah, more government. Got cables on pulleys up there, rolling across, hooked to these big towers over here, and that's what takes us across. This is cool. Probably won't come back this way just because it's out of the way, back windy roads, and I'll probably be pressed for time on the way back. Who knows? I might. But I can just go up the freeway and make it in half the time. But I had to come see the old ferry. I had to come see if it was here. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know what the hydraulics is for. It might be pneumatics. Considering they got them other little lines in there, it's got to be pneumatic. They just got hydraulic hoses on it. But them little lines coming out of that box wouldn't hold hydraulic pressure. So, pretty cool. Almost there. Another 50 feet. Pretty awesome. Just undoing the cable so I can get off. Must be a cool job just to do this all day, riding back and forth across the river. Definitely got a decent tan on the back of his neck. Alrighty, here we go. Off on the other side. Yeehaw! Pretty neat. People waiting to go the other way.